update. So we're back. Welcome back to the storage room, guys. It's good to be back. I've been missing this more than you would imagine. Where are we? Where's... Are there... Okay, I'm just doing a driver update on the graphics card. That's why the screen keeps disappearing and flashing up like that. While NVIDIA Span has a bit of a meltdown. So we're just chucking stuff back where it's a bit more suitable for me to have on the screen. So just getting OBS a bit more condensed so that I can put it where I need to and still see what I need to see, because I still don't have a okay, installation has finished, so we have the latest GeForce game driver for the graphics card on board. Excellent. Radio. Let us... now first. Haha. Exciting news for me, at least. I have a new piece of sim racing equipment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a pretty quick idea of what's going on. So this wheel is going to be put aside, and I have... Now, unfortunately, I can't. My camera's not very... I might be able to show you. Give me a tick and come down here, and if the cord is long enough, look at what we have here. Ta-da! Got myself a new wheel. Well, technically, those of you who have saw my upgrade last year when I went for a whole new wheelbase and widened the rig and got new pedals and all that. This is actually an item that I did purchase last year, but I hadn't used. And then I found out that there was a leather version of this wheel, and I'd bought the Alcantara version, which is like suede leather. So I asked John at Racecraft in Perth if he would be amenable to a direct swap. And because I hadn't used the wheel at all, it had only been out for you guys to have an initial look at, he was like, yeah, no problem. So thanks very much, John. If you're ever watching one of my streams, thank you very much for allowing me to swap that wheel over, mate. And I now have the leather one that I should have had to start with. Oh, now, I have one other thing to show you guys as well. Those of you who know me really well know that I used to really enjoy watching V8 supercars, and Shane Van Gisbergen was the driver that I followed through his supercar career, and I have now followed him into NASCAR, and we have the car that he won the first Chicago street race in last year. So I don't know how clear that is. It doesn't look very clear on my little webcam image in OBS. But this is the car that he won the Chicago race in. Now, it's not 1/18th scale like most of the models that I've collected over the years. This is actually a 1/24th scale model of the Trackhouse racing Camaro, NASCAR Camaro, that he drove last year in his debut race in NASCAR. And hang on, it's getting but yeah, and he was the first driver in 60 years to win on debut in a Cup car. I believe it was a Cup car. Correct me if I'm wrong there, Jesse. But I believe it was the Cup Series. Now, of course, he's competing in the Xfinity Series in the US right now and doing very well. So that is the latest addition to my diecast car collection. So hopefully, if you guys go back to the start of the stream, you'll see that. Very, very cool. Now, let's get this wheel out. So yeah, so I can't hold the camera and do the unboxing at the same time, unfortunately. So you'll have to miss that, miss the actual unboxing part of it. But I am very excited to get this wheel on the rig, and hopefully I don't need to do any updates. But this is it, the GT1 D-Rim. Now, those of you who know sim racing gear will go, what's that frickin' X on the plate there in the center of the wheel? Well, they didn't actually have a Sim Magic one to put on the wheel, unfortunately. This one actually is a wheel that will take the Pro button box. Alright, so with the Pro button box, there's an extra couple of rotary encoders, I believe. So I've got the upshift paddle and the downshift paddle. This wheel doesn't have a dual clutch system, so it doesn't have the other two paddles that are on the GT4 rim. This is just, it's a slightly, well, it's not a lower end button, not a lower end wheel, because you know it cost me quite a few $100s, but it's modeled for like Mazda MX-5 and Toyota 86 cars, that sort of thing. But I bought this because it's the shape of the supercar wheels. So when the new Mustang and Camaro, the Gen 3 supercars, come to iRacing, I have a wheel all ready for it. So, going to put this on here. Actually, that's already ready to go. Just going to put this on here, like so. Oop. Why is that not engaging? What have they done to it? They did something to it. What had they done to it? What have they done to it? It's not engaging for some reason with the oh, there we go. The ring inside was a little bit skewed. So now we go on there. Okay. No, there's a little aluminium ring in there that is skewing the... Now, why is that popping out like that? That's not how that should go. Okay, interesting. Why is that not seating on there? And it's not snapping into place. Technical dramas, technical difficulties here for some reason with this. There's a spring. Let's just try and go a little bit more slowly with this. Why is that not going on there? It's definitely up the right way, as they are at the bottom. Oop, bit of oil on there. We don't want to get oil anywhere. Don't want to get oils anywhere where we shouldn't get oil. Haha, here we go. Now she's on. Alright, skis. We're on there. So, I have to... oh, okay, that's interesting. So, chuck the gloves on. Now, this is the reason why... One of the reasons I swapped over this wheel is so that if I decide I don't want to... I don't want to use gloves, I don't have to. So we've got to go into settings, Assetto Corsa, whoop, controls, axes, patches, okay, push to talk. So we have, these all have some presets on them. Oh, I don't know what that is for. I don't know. I need to oh, that's only up and down. Oh, okay, so that could be handy for no worries, Jesse. Thanks, buddy. Welcome to the stream. I'll take it off. I'll just... So that's my new wheel. The GT1D. I bought this wheel specifically for when the Gen 3 supercars come to iRacing. So that is the new bit of kit. Trying to get it there. Everything's in backwards. So that's the wheel. Now hopefully it goes. Just having a few technical difficulties. There's a ring inside, little aluminium catcher that is just for some reason is going a little bit off center, and I need to get it on there just the right amount, and it's still, for some reason, it's yeah, causing a bit of a drama. Wonder why. I'll have to ask John, see if he knows anything about what's causing that. We'll get that back on there. Ah, she's on. Yeah, new toy. You can see right here, I'm just about to I'm about to try and get the buttons set up. So while I'm at it, I haven't got enough length on the dash, but this is my digital dash that I have with which runs the lovely dash set up through SimHub. Now I know a little bit about that because I've been following it. Unfortunately, no. In that last development update that they put on Facebook. They actually said that unfortunately, they will not have the Gen 3 cars ready for Bathurst. They're going to come in the first season, the 2025 first season update. So yeah, real bummer because I'm actually home for the Bathurst 1000, and I'm not going to have the cars to run. So yeah, not massively happy about that myself either. But it is what it is. That's where we're at with it. So sorry, this camera's not really good. I need to find a better way to mount it. But I have got something else to show you, seeing as how you've jumped on. I got this while I was in Perth as well. Yeah, I got this. Shane's. I'm pretty sure this is the car that he won his debut race with at Chicago. Finally managed to get myself a model, and this was the only one that they had in the shop in Perth when I got it. So, well, actually, sorry, it's one of two. This is the cheaper one of the two. This model, 1/24 scale, cost me $179 Australian. This is, yeah, SVG, mate. Yep. This is Lionel's model. They had one identical, absolutely identical, from Elite, and the Elite one, the Elite model, was $299 or $399, like twice the price. You know, like nearly a third to twice the price again. It's freaking ridiculous. So, anyways, enough of that. We're going to get on to sorting out some controls. So I need D-pad. Now I know. Here we go. I think this is it here. This is move upwards, move up, no. Button 4 is already used for pit limiter. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Hopefully this is not going to cause me too much issues. Click to the sign. That one? Nah, it's not going to do it. Push to talk. Okay, here we go. So that's push to talk. Which is not really... I suppose I don't really need it in the Assetto Corsa. I should have left that one as it was. Hang on. I need traction control and brake bias, and I need pit limiter. Where is pit limiter? Pit limiter, here we go. Alright, so we can do that. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just quickly take this wheel off here. Just very quickly for a second, I'm going to chuck the GT4 wheel back on just because I want to reset that push to talk. Push to talk. There we go. Take that off. Put that down there. Bring this one back up. And this is going to be a pain in the butt again, no doubt. Okay. That's a real pain, that is. Painful thing. There we go. There we go. Back on there. Okay, let's go down. Okay. So, hazards. We don't have hazards. Wipers. Actually, maybe I'll use that one for the windscreen wipers. No. No, we'll leave it as it is. We will... Okay, so we got pit limiter. Change engine map. No. TC2 up. TC2 down. Now that's not traction control. What I'm looking for. Onboard camera, small tweaks module. No. Mouse control, here we go. Jump. Jump. This. Up and down. So that one is for... I don't know what this button does. That one might be useful for iRacing when... that might be... I might be able to map... I think there's a switch there. It's an up, center, or down. May be able to use that for like that 2-button setup that you found out about in the 12-hour. I already knew about that, which of course obviously you did at that point as well. But yeah, there is that ability to map 2 controls to 1 encoder or 1 button. And I think you have to, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you need to press another button and then set the secondary control. Where are we now? Where is what's axis? Steering. Okay, so we got steering. We've got throttle, clutch, handbrake. That might be automatic, maybe. Next gear. Imagine, oh yeah, next gear. Previous gear. Brake balance, here we go. Brake balance. Move it to the front. No worries, Jesse, no worries. All good, mate. Move to the front. Brake bias to the front. Okay. Cancel. Okay. Hang on. Cancel. Rear. Rear. Button 2 is already cancel. Okay, interesting. Cancel. Okay, traction control increase. Okay, that's traction. So brake bias was an interesting one. That's interesting. I wonder why brake bias was like that. Engine braking, view, glance left. It doesn't have a left or a right on these. Oh, hang on, does that one go left? Oh, take the glove off so I can see what I'm doing. Or maybe it does. I don't know about that one. Not sure about that button. I would like to know how to turn the would like to know how to get the buttons to light up. That would be handy. Force feedback. Now, I wonder if I set that in here to 65%. I wonder if that'll do it in game instead of me having to manually do it. We'll leave it at 100. It's easy to sort out in the car. Patch. We might be just about ready to go racing. Nah, I think we missed it. I think we missed the race. What's this? Okay, let's what do we got in miscellaneous? No, pit stops, use mouse, pit stop. Use mouse, pit stop. Controls. Pit limiter, here we go. Rightio, so that's that. So we've got pit limiter. Previous gear, next gear, previous gear. Shifters, next gear, previous gear, system, race, car steering, replay, options, Discord, car steering, nope. Use traction control. So that's system traction control. Oh, so we had brake bias there too. Oh no, that's control plus. Leave that. Patch. Car. Push to talk. Wipers. Next gear, previous gear. What's this here? There. Alright. Cancel that. We don't need to worry about that. Pit limiter, speed limiter, same deal I guess. Camera extensions, previous songs, onboard small tweaks, upwards, downwards. Increase, decrease, jump left, jump right, jump up, jump down. So I think that was that one, yeah, that was that one, and left mouse button. Alright, we get out of there. let us go and have a look, see where we're at with LFM. So I'm going to try and get to this here this week. As you can see, it's 60 hours until the next one. We are 18 hours from this one. So that's 1 a.m. 1 a.m. is 12, and then another 6. So that's 6 a.m. in the morning. That's 6 a.m. in the morning. I really want to get to that, so I might be up very early for that one in the morning. Let's I haven't driven this track, so let's go and have a look in here and see what we've got. Have a little play. Now I don't have this track, so I need to download it. Go away. That's unreal. So we'll download that and then get out of there. What do we got up here? Oh, yeah. The result for this race was changed. I don't even remember that one. So, the result was changed. Tim finished 3rd. I finished 5th. It looks like I had the fastest. I had the fastest lap for that one. So that's all right. That was the GTR Cup at Bathurst. So yeah, Tim got 3rd. We had a gain of ELO, and we had a safety rating gain. Tim gained some safety rating, but what I found with this was until you got to I found for myself, until I got to 1700 ELO, it didn't show up over here like it does now. So that's that. And I got 10 podiums. So let's go back to the home page. Where are we? Godzilla Cup. Okay, righto. Now I just have to bring up Content Manager for a quick second. Go to downloads, go to drive here, go to online and favorites. So Astana, I do not even know where that is. Astana, install that. Then I can get out of here and log in through LFM. Okay. Shall we sign up? No, we'll jump into a practice server just quickly. I think today I will focus on doing some practice. Yeah, I'll focus on doing some practice. I will do a race, but I'll mostly focus on doing some practice for that. I think it's the multi-class madness race in the morning. I have to get up nice and early for that. Rightio, let's jump in here. So the pit limit is automatic. automatic for this car. Oh yeah. Interesting track. I'm just trying to bring up OBS on this so I can see chat. Might have to do that. Just get myself onto another long straight. Ooh, this is a nice track. I like this track. Oh, and I need to do the Sachsenring, however you pronounce it. Sachsenring. Oh, here we go. Sachsenring. Ooh, off the track. Oh, yeah, okay. Righto. Let's bring up OBS. Rightio. Let's see what sort of a... can't see the LED lights on my... Oh.
That lap's not going to count. A track cut has been detected.
Yep. I was not watching where I was going there. Let's go back. Okay, not quite what I wanted to do. Cool track. Very cool track. Need to brake. Need to brake earlier. Oh, oh. Okay, need to slow down there a bit. We can go a bit quicker through there. Flat through there. Rightio, down. Okay, a little bit of a left-hander. What a tricky track. Very tricky track to master. Very good track. Woo! Airborne. We got airborne through there. There we go. Okay. What's the fastest lap time for here? At 2 minutes 12. 2 minutes 12 is what we're looking at. We are chasing a 2 minute 12. Oh. Oh.
The marshals are saying you cut the track, so that lap won't count.
Bugger. Oh, but airborne. That was slow. That'll slow me down. Oh. Oh, okay. Got away with that. Got away with that. Use 17. Righto. Oh, too fast.
The marshals are saying you cut the track, so that lap won't count.
Very technical track, this one. Very technical track. Very technical track. Okay, what we'll do is we will go back to the pits and we'll do a little bit of tweaking. Tyres. So tyres were in the green, pressures were still low. I think we need to go probably up another 3 on there. Gears, tyres, fuel, 7.4 laps. We want to see what sort of lap time we can get. Advanced suspensions. One, two, three. So that's 70. Take that down there. That'll give us a little bit more turn at the front. Engine limiter, brake bias, dampers. So we've got no low speed or fast bump at the front. Only rebound. Low speed, damp, high speed. Aero or wings at 0 degrees. Now we want some wing. We'll give it a little bit of wing set up. Astana. Oh, we know what it is. We don't need to. But what we will do is pit stop strategy. We'll set at 50 litres. I think that was right. I think we set it. Is that how we set it? 2, 4. We'll see how that goes. Pit stop strategy. Yep, we'll see there. So that's 1. So we'll save that there. Yep, override setup. Okay, let's go for a drivey. See how we look. Very good. Everything's working as it should. Let's have a look and see what we've got. Oh, off the track. Oh no. Ooh, lucky. Very lucky. Oops, off the track. Here we go. Loto, welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome to the storage room. Glad to have you along, mate. Hope your morning, afternoon, evening, night is going well, wherever you are in the world. Just having a little bit of a play with some new sim racing gear that I've got. I will say this, Jesse, it's going to take a little bit of getting used to, mate, because I'm not used to having somewhere else to put my thumb. Whoop. Oh yeah, that felt better. A little bit of a dab on the brake. Do you play Assetto Corsa, Loto? Whoop. Oh.
They're saying you've cut the track, so the lap has been invalidated.
Bugger. Was on for a low 16 there. Still nearly 4 seconds off the fastest lap time here.
They're saying you've cut the track, so the lap has been invalidated.
Gotta watch that. I'm allowed to go out there where there's a curb, but I'm not allowed to go out there where there's no curb. Here we go. So I'm for a 16 and a half. So I'm into the 15s. Getting closer. Closing in on it. I'm looking at a 2:12.6. That's the time to beat. No, no. Ooh, just made it. Lost a bit of time though. Lost a lot of time. Whoop.
That lap's not going to count. A track cut has been detected.
Stuff that up. That was a bit, she's very pointy. Woohoo, gonna be another off track. Righto, so we cut that corner a bit more there. Righto, let's see if I can get this lap together. Here we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, screwed that up. And
They're saying you cut the lap, so the time won't count.
Got that all wrong. Got that well wrong. Yeah, it's an interesting looking track, isn't it? I don't know where Astana International Raceway is. I would say it's a European track for certain. European or maybe Spanish. Leave it in third. Whoop. She's a bit twitchy. A little bit twitchy. Yeah, it's actually not a bad track to drive though, Jesse. It's quite fun. Very tricky. Like that little bit of air you can get there. It's kind of reminiscent of the Nürburgring with the little jump. And I will try and see if I can do an iRacing race without the stream. See if my CPU can handle it. I don't think that it will, because I think when I did the sense of speed work on iRacing with the field of view and everything, I'm pretty sure that I did a race there during the changes to my graphics. I think I did a race against the AI, and and I think it was still a bit glitchy. Oh, a little bit loose there. Lost all that time. Lots of time to be made up there, so I'm close. I was pretty close. I was within a second. I was within a second there for a second. But that's it, I'm out of juice for this run.
You just improved your best lap time. Good job.
Okay, well that's pretty good. That is. Now,
just coming into the server, mate.
Hey, here he is. Tim, how are you, buddy?
Good, mate. How are you?
Very, very good. I'm testing my new wheel.
Ooh.
I did the swap for the GT1D wheel, the Alcantara. John swapped it out for a leather one for me, so I have it on the rig, and I'm testing it in Assetto Corsa right at the moment. I might do a test drive, or see if I can do an AI race in iRacing a bit later on. But as I was just saying to Jesse, that'll be an off-stream one to see if I can actually do a race, which I'm not 100% sure, because I was just saying when we did that sense of speed adjustment, I did a race against the AI in the Mazdas at Bathurst, and it didn't. I think it was still a bit glitchy.
Yep.
So yeah, so we may not be able to, because I was thinking I could do some iRacing races and then use some of my editing software and just post up a video like what Dave Cam does after the race. Just posts up a video. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But I'm just going to jump into the Mazda race. Is not for another hour and 20 minutes, and the the Godzilla Cup race is on in 18.
Yep.
So might just quickly jump in and do a bit of a run in the Mazda at Imola. But I'm thinking that I need, because I put my thumb up on the wheel. I don't hook it inside. I keep it up, because years ago I crewed for a guy back home that raced stock cars.
Yes.
And he always said to me that keep, like he said, even when you're just driving your normal car, in case you have an accident or something, drive with your thumbs not hooked into the wheel, so they don't, because the stock car drivers used to get broken thumbs if they hooked their thumbs into the wheel, if they got driven into a wall or crashed into by another car. Quite a
Hmm.
few of them ended up with broken thumbs, and I'm just looking at the angle of the wheel, and I think it's a little bit vertical for me. So I need to make an adjustment to get it on a better angle. But anyways,
Gotcha.
that's something for later. I won't do that on the stream. So we are the actually I'll have to. I wonder if I'll be able to jump into this race. I'll just have a quick look. I should already have the. I would think Imola would have been part of the errors. No, track's missing.
So you
Uh,
you're leaving. You're leaving the one you were in then, and
yeah, I'm just gonna just briefly for a minute. I want to try
MX5.
the MX5. Yeah. So that's downloaded. Quickly open Content Manager. Downloads Imola. Ah, but the wheel is so nice. I'm surprised. It has a little bit of. It's a little bit. It's like there's a layer of foam underneath the leather. It's
Yep,
quite
yep.
like if you press on it, it actually gives, which I was quite surprised about.
Yes, for sure.
So, and I was saying to the stream when I first started it, like I got the leather wheel because if I decide, like if I forget to wear gloves or something, I don't have to worry about the oil doing any damage to the leather. And I've got some leather. Um, it's actually crocodile oil. It's oil made from crocodile fat. And
Yes.
I was, oh shit, Assetto Corsa's crashed. Oh, not again. It's okay. Let's see if I can. Sorry, that one. Go to Task Manager and end task. It's not letting me. Now this is starting to get a bit frustrating. Assetto Corsa not responding, but it's locking me out of everything. I'm gonna have to turn the damn stream off and restart the computer because I can't do anything. You there, Tim? Oh, it's frozen.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can't exit. I've got no control over the computer again.
Oh,
Um, Unfortunately, Assetto Corsa has crashed. Ah, bugger. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to end the stream here. Um, I've got to restart the computer, and I have to press the power button to do it because I'm locked out. So, oh well, it's gonna end anyway. Um, give me a minute, Jesse. I'll be back. Loto, sorry mate. I've been having some technical issues with Assetto Corsa, and when this crash log comes up, I'm completely locked out of everything. I've no control over it at all. So I've just got to jump off and restart the computer, and I'll be back. I'll be back shortly, Tim.
too easy, mate.